Hi everyone, it's Tracy and I'm here with Valentine's Day look number 2. And it's this look right here. It's just pink and feminine and Valentine's Day. I just wanted to do something a little bit more traditional. First one was definitely more bold and more out there. So this one is more tame, but still pretty and still nice, I think. When I sat down to do the tutorial, I had no idea what I was going to film. I just knew that I wanted it to be pink. So here it is. If you want to get this look, keep on watching. Decided I was going to do Valentine's Day look number 2, but I don't know, like I don't have anything planned out. I figured I would just sit here and start filming, and if something great came out of that, then I would put it up, and if not, then you'll never see this video. So I've already put on my foundation to save time, and I'm just using Sally Hansen's Natural Beauty inspired by Carmody Your Skin Makeup, and I'm in the color Mocha. And that's all that's on my face. So now I'm going to get started with the rest of it, I guess. Okay, so the first step is I'm going to use NYX's High Definition Eyeshadow Base. There it is right there. And I'm going to prime my eyes. And I really like this primer. I've only used it a few times, but I find that it goes on really, really smoothly. I think that it works for me just as well as Urban Decay's Primer Potion. I've never used Too Faced Shadow Insurance, so I don't know. I don't have oily lids, so for me, eyeshadow bases just work really well. Even the e.l.f. one works really well for me. And then while that's kind of doing its thing and setting in, I'm going to go in with NYX's, this is NYX's Eyebrow Powder. The top came off. And I'm going to do my eyebrows with an angled brush. This is in Taupe / Ash, and I'm going to go in with the dark brown and then just kind of do my eyebrows. And I don't want them to be too thick because I want this Valentine's Day look to be like a more romantic and feminine one. I'm going to go in with my little spoolie, and this is just a little spoolie that I have, and kind of groom them and make sure all that powder is blended in. And I want them to look full, but I don't want them to look too like fixed and too perfect. That's not really the look that I'm going for with this. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to put down a base for my eyes, and I'm going to be using, this is Revlon's Illuminates Cream Shadow, and it's in Pink Petals, second color. Yeah, I'm going to take the second color and put that down as a base. And I'm just using my finger. Okay, then I'm going to take Rock & Republic's eyeshadow, and this is in Provocative, and it's like a fun cranberry color. Looks like that. And I'm going to take that with a fluffy crease brush. Looks like this. And I'm going to pop that just in my crease. So just dip it in and then tap off the excess and pop it in your crease. So I just put it in my crease. I hope this light isn't washing it out too much. Because I want you to be able to see the color. Maybe that's better. Anyway, so I popped it in my crease. It's not really perfect in there, but that's okay because I'm going to be blending it with some other shadows anyway. Okay, so then take an eyeshadow brush and take a pink color. So first, like I said, you want to lay down like a cranberry color, like a red wine color in your crease, and then now I'm taking a lighter pink color, and this is Rock & Republic's Corset. Looks there, it looks like that. So it's like a light pink color. It's pretty matte. If you have something that's shimmery, that's okay too. But the base that I laid down was shimmery, so hopefully, you know, the two together will look good. And I'm putting this all over my lid, so just under that crease color, and I'm taking it all the way to the very end. And I'm just using the same brush to kind of blend them together, that seam. And the reason I put my foundation on before I started is because I don't think that I'm going to be using very dark colors. If I was using like blacks and like dark smoky grays, then I'd probably do my foundation last, but since these are pretty light colors, I'll just be very, very careful that I don't get any fallout. Okay, so it should look kind of like this. I'm going to take that blending brush again. I'm going to grab a little bit more of that provocative color, which is the first color that we used. Like a tiny, tiny, tiny bit, so it's that cranberry color. Tiny bit, tap off the excess, and then just use it to blend, because when you blend, you diffuse the color, and we know this. I always have to make sure that it looks even in the camera, because sometimes it can look even to me, but then on camera it doesn't translate that. So now that that's done, go ahead and take, let's take a brown color. I'm going to be using this brown color from Wet n Wild's Vanity palette. This is one of their color icon palettes, and I'm just going to be using that dark brown right there. So I'm going to go in with this brush here. So a small crease brush or a pencil brush would be great. Get some of that color on, tap off the excess, and then I'm going to apply that to my outer corner. Going with a clean blending brush and blending that out so that there's no harsh edges. Okay, and then I'm going to do the other side, same thing. I'm going to apply it with this smaller brush and then use this brush to blend it out. Okay, this side on camera looks darker than this side, but I think it's just the shadowing because all my light is coming from this side, so I promise you that it's even in person. Okay, I'm going to go back in with that other blending brush that I used for the cranberry color. I'm going to grab just a little bit more of the cranberry to blend out the brown on top, and then I'm going to apply a highlight. So just a little bit of the cranberry just to blend out that brown. Then I'm going to go back in with the pink because I want to blend the brown and the pink together. So just want to make sure that that's kind of seamlessly done. So just apply a little bit. What I want to do is I want to take a lighter colored pink. I'm going to use this color pink from Victoria's Secret, and it's in a shadow duo in Snow Toasty. And this is what it looks like, and I'm using this, sorry, that's what it looks like. I'm using this one right here. It has a pinky undertone, so that's what I'm going to be using as a highlight and as an inner tear duct color. Okay, so this is actually an e.l.f. brush, and it's an e.l.f. blending brush, but I pinched the ferrule because I really didn't like the shape of the blending brush. Like, it was like too round and not tapered enough, so I pinched the ferrule to kind of make it fan out just a little bit more, and I kind of like it better that way. So if you have, they're only $1, so if you have e.l.f. brushes, I find that pinching the ferrule and making it like this makes it a better blending brush. I don't know. So apply that as a highlight. I'm taking it all the way in here, as you can see. And all the way out there. And I'm just blending it together with the cranberry color. Okay, then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Applying it as a highlight like that. So pack it down and then just kind of share the love. And now that I've pinched the ferrule of this brush, like I love the brush so much more, and I want to buy like 5 of them because they are inexpensive, they're cheap, they're $1. You can get them at most Targets. There are a few Targets by me that don't carry e.l.f., but most of them do. And I think there's only one actually that doesn't carry e.l.f., and every time I go there I'm like, what's wrong with you? Alien. I just find that it's a better blending brush. Like the shape, I don't know, it makes it better. Maybe for my eye shape, it's better. I'm not sure, but I like it a lot better like this. And I highly suggest that you at least try it. Just get one of the e.l.f. blending brushes and then pinch the ferrule to make it a little bit flatter and tell me that you don't like it, because I think it's great. Then I'm going to take a little bit and I'm going to pop it into my inner tear duct and blend that up and in. Take a little bit more of that and then just put it under, like underneath your lash line, like just blend it in your lash line and just take it kind of halfway over. Sorry, I keep getting out of frame. I'm sorry. I think the camera's a little bit higher than I have it normally. I'm using this brush right here, and I'm just taking that same brown that I used from the Wet n Wild palette, and I'm putting it on my bottom lashes on the outer half. And then bringing it up to meet in the corner, right there. Like that. Want to kind of keep it soft, so I'm going to take a clean blending brush and kind of go just under that to make sure there's no harsh edges. Same thing on this side. I want to keep this look really romantic and really soft and really pretty, so I don't want any harsh edges. Then I'm going to take a brown liner. This is the ULTA automatic liner. I'll line my upper lashes. Take an angled brush. This is the angled brush that I use for my brows, and I'm just going to soften up that line so that it's not a harsh line. So I've lined the top lashes and it looks like that. So just very softly line it. You just kind of want to give it like an illusion of thicker lashes up there. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to line my waterline, but I'm only going to line the outer half of it. Like that. With the other half, I'm going to take, you can either take a white pencil, a salmon colored pencil, or I'm using this one. It's the Almay Bright Eyes Highlighter Duo, and I'm taking the lighter side. Looks like this, you can see, so it's like just a shimmery white, and I'm going to line the inner part. So you can really barely see it, but what it's going to do is it's just going to brighten up your eyes just a little. Then I'm going to find a mascara that really is going to make my lashes pop. You can also put on falsies in, but I kind of want to keep this kind of more natural and more flirty. So you can put on lashes if you want. I'm not going to. I'm just going to grab a mascara. And I'm going to be using Prestige's My Biggest Lashes. This is in the color Very Black. Then I'm going to take a blush. I'm going to use NYX's blush in Desert Rose. Looks like this. And I'm going to apply this to just the apples of my cheeks. And then for lip color, I'm going to be using NYX's Pinky Natural. Looks like this. I'm not going with the lipstick because, again, I just kind of want it to be like fun and pink and flirty. So I'm just going to go with the lip gloss. And that's it. You're done. This is Valentine's Day look number 2. Just very pink, very flirty, very feminine. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe. See you guys later. Take care. Bye.